Alright, picture this. A group of us are sitting around, trying to figure out the best way to clean some gnarly stains off a pair of white sneakers. Instinctively, someone pulls out their phone to Google it, but before they can type, their 19-year-old cousin scoffs. Ooh, don't Google it, just search on TikTok. And in that moment, for a split second, the world just kinda stops. It's a proper record scratch moment. We all just stared, holding our avocado toast, feeling our age creep up on us like a bad back. We were suddenly the generation that used Ask Jeeves, and it showed. The sheer absurdity of the statement hung in the air. TikTok, the app for dance challenges and lip-syncing cats, is now a search engine. It felt like hearing someone say they use a toaster to do their taxes. There's this immediate knee-jerk reaction of, that's not what that's for. It's a genuine self-deprecating moment where you look at your own habits, see trusted, reliable Google search that has solved countless arguments and written half of our college papers and wonder if you've become completely obsolete. Are we the new boomers, complaining that kids these days don't know how to use a proper encyclopedia? But then, after the initial shock wears off, a little bit of curiosity starts to bubble up. I mean, let's be real. We're not that old. We adapted from MySpace to Facebook. We survived the shift to Instagram. So, maybe there's something to it. Maybe this isn't just a weird Gen Z quirk, but a sign that the internet is changing its shape again, right under our noses. It begs the question, what exactly is so wrong with our good old, faithful Google search that would drive an entire generation to look for answers somewhere else? So, what's the beef with Google? Anyway, it's not like it stopped working. The problem is what it's become. Remember when you'd search for something and get a nice, clean list of relevant websites? Good times. Now, a simple search feels like wading through a digital swamp. First, you have to dodge a barrage of ads at the top, then navigate the labyrinth of people also ask. And then, finally, you get to the organic results. But even those are a minefield of websites perfectly engineered with SEO to hit the front page, not necessarily to give you the best answer. Let's talk about the classic soul-crushing experience of looking for a simple recipe. You just want to know how much flour to use for some damn pancakes. You click the top link, and you're greeted with a 3,000-word essay about the author's childhood memories of autumn, their dog's name, and a philosophical treatise on the spiritual significance of maple syrup. You scroll and scroll, your thumb getting a full workout, past 15 ads and 2 pop-ups, just to find the ingredients list buried at the bottom. It's an information hostage situation, and the ransom is your time and sanity. This whole song and dance makes the search process feel incredibly inauthentic. It's a game where content creators are trying to please the great and powerful Google algorithm instead of, the actual human being looking for help. This frustration builds up. It's like asking someone for the time and having them first try to sell you a watch. When every search result feels like it's been written by a robot for another robot, you naturally start craving something that feels a little more direct and, dare I say, human. So, you land on TikTok, still skeptical, and type in, how to clean white sneakers. What you get isn't an article. It's 100 short videos. A real person, not a content farm, is showing you exactly how they do it, the specific brand of cleaner they use, the type of brush, the technique, and the before and after shot, all in under 60 seconds. Suddenly, it all clicks. This is the magic of visual search. For practical, show me, don't tell me problems. Reading a long article feels like a massive waste of time when you can just watch someone do it, but it goes deeper than just practical hacks. Gen Z uses TikTok for something we, olds, might call a vibe check. You don't just search for best bars in Austin, you search for Austin bars for a chill Tuesday. You're not just getting a list, you're getting a feel for the place. You see the crowd, you hear the music, you see the actual cocktails people are drinking. It answers the ungoogleable question, will I actually like it here? This is a search for experience, not just information, and it feels way more authentic than some polished, 5-star review that might be fake anyway. Ultimately, the appeal is that it feels like getting an answer from a person, not a corporation. The information is served up conversationally and, most importantly, it's fast. The TikTok algorithm is a wizard at understanding what you want and immediately serving you a stream of related content. Turning a simple search into a rabbit hole of discovery, you get these quick answers without the fluff. But, let's be honest, getting life advice from a platform famous for viral dances feels a bit like playing with fire. What could possibly go wrong when the experts have only 15 seconds to make their point? Okay, let's pump the brakes for a second. Because for every brilliant sneaker cleaning hack on TikTok, there's a video telling you to cure your depression by drinking celery juice. The platform's greatest strength that anyone can post anything is also its most glaring weakness. There's no quality control, no peer review, no one in the back doing any. The advice that goes viral isn't the most accurate, it's the one with the catchiest sound or the most confident-looking person delivering it. This is how you end up with widespread misinformation spreading faster than a dance challenge. The very format is a breeding ground for bad ideas. You simply cannot explain a complex topic with any real nuance in 60 seconds. Important context, potential risks, and alternative viewpoints are all thrown out the window for the sake of a quick, digestible clip. It's like trying to learn about global economics from a fortune cookie. You might get a snappy one-liner that sounds smart, but you're missing, well, everything else? This trend of the 15-second expert is genuinely terrifying when people are searching for serious medical, financial, or political advice. And then there's the algorithm, which is a double-edged sword. It's fantastic at showing you what you want to see, which also means it's fantastic at building you a cozy little echo chamber. If you interact with one piece of misinformation, the algorithm assumes you're a fan and will flood your feed with more of the same, reinforcing false beliefs. It's not designed to present a balanced view, it's designed for maximum engagement. So, the search for truth can easily lead you down a rabbit hole of pure fiction. So, here we are, caught in the crossfire between a bloated, ad-filled Google and a chaotic, unreliable TikTok. Is this the information apocalypse? Probably not. What we're likely seeing is the end of the one-stop-shop search engine. The idea that one single place can answer every question we have is becoming obsolete. The future of search is looking more like a messy toolbox. You'll use Google for a history paper, TikTok for a vibe check on a new cafe, Reddit for niche hobby advice, and maybe an AI for brainstorming. It's less of a war and more of a complicated new workflow. This puts a whole new burden on us, the users. The new essential life skill isn't just knowing how to search, but knowing where and how to search for different things, and how to critically evaluate the results. It's about developing a kind of digital intuition, understanding that a viral video is not a scientific paper, and that an SEO-optimized blog post is una heart-to-heart recommendation. We all have to become our own personal fact-checkers, which, let's be honest, is a job none of us actually signed up for. So no, Google isn't broken in the sense that you can't use it anymore. It's more that the digital world at once neatly organized has exploded into a million different pieces. The clean, blue-linked internet highway we grew up on has been replaced by a network of chaotic scenic routes and a few dead ends. Navigating this new reality is going to be the next big challenge for all of us, from Gen Z to us vintage millennials who are just trying to keep up.